So you know the trope of Vikings fans, like all Zimmer does is draft cornerbacks and cornerbacks and cornerbacks. Well, yeah, for damn good reason. Did you see what happened the last couple of years? Right, because the Vikings have had a decent history of investing high draft capital in the cornerbacks. Xavier first round 2013, Trey Waynes first round 2015, Mac Alexander second round 2016, Mike Hughes first round 2018, and now back-to-back Jack, first and second round cornerback. You get Hefe Gladney at the bottom of the first, as well as picking up Cameron Dantzler, nailed it. Come on down. The pride of Mississippi State University. Go Bulldogs. We need more cowball. Eighth cornerback on our big board. Getting him at the back end of the second round. I love it. I'm pretty damn excited. You should be too. Let's talk about it today. So background, 6'2", a $188 redshirt sophomore. 21 years old. So if only we could give 2 inches off of Dantzler and then tack him on to Gladney, and then also give Gladney like 2 years off and then give that to work it out. But yeah, either way it'll work out. 3-star recruit from St. Thomas Aquinas High School in Louisiana. Had interest in his home state LSU, potentially going to DBU before going with the Bulldogs, just staying in that big bad SEC. Played right away as a true freshman. Had an interception as a true freshman 2017. 2018 ended up being second team All SEC, 43 tackles, 2 picks, 9 passes broken up. 2019 had a really nice showing as well. 57 quarterback rating when thrown at, 83.5 PFF grade, 2 picks, 8 passes broken up, as well as gave up the only touchdown, uno, in his college career. So that's pretty damn impressive. Combine-wise, so there's a couple reasons why initially I was slow to warm up to Cameron Dantzler, where he loved the man-to-man skills, but absolutely just completely rail thin. Like, we're talking full-on Kate Moss. So, like, dude definitely needs to add some weight, but also, could the frame support extra weight? I don't know. Like, some dudes are just naturally slim. I do not have that problem. Yeah. But then, he ran a 6'4", 40 at the combine, and then everyone's like, that didn't really make sense, because if you look at the tape, he damn sure wasn't that slow, but apparently was hampered by injury, rectified with a really solid pro day, ran a 4.38 40, which is pretty okay. But again, he doesn't play as slow on tape as a 4.6, but also it doesn't really play as fast as a 4.38 either. But is solid, is long, very good, impressed. That's where his bread is buttered. And also, just go back and look what he did to some of those big bad SEC receivers. Look what he did to Jamar Chase against LSU. Look what he did against Alabama with Judy and Ruggs. Really impressive. And he is the true blue belt buckle to belt buckle type cornerback. Set it and forget it. And by the way, so Dantzler, and you have Gladney, and you have Mike Hughes, and you have Holton Hill. Yeah, I think Mike Zimmer's just getting that itch again, just to be like, hey, that's your guy. That's your guy. These other 9 dudes, I'm going to blitz the hell out of them. So you better not F up. So that is all. I'm really excited to get back to aggro Zim, because Zim has sort of had to reel it back the last couple of years just because of interior pass rush hasn't been that great. Cornerbacks haven't been that great. So now, it's going to be like the Zimmer strikes back, and I'm phenomenal. I'm phenomenally just excited for it. But, he just loves to get after it. It will be a stud in the red zone as well. He's an absolute fighter, beast in 50-50 situations. Perfect cornerback to combat a division where you have Devontae Adams and Marvin Jones and Kenny Galladay, and as well as Robinson in Allen Robinson. I'm a dummy. Just great at ball tracking as well. So I think overall he is a really nice, solid package all around for a cornerback. Drawbacks, just because of the medical rechecks, they can't get in because of the Rona. I think that's one of the reasons why he fell, as well as we're starting to get to the tail end of, like, there's a pretty big cliff, like Troy Pride Jr., Amik Robertson, once they go, there's a pretty big cliff for cornerback-wise. I think that Dantzler maybe could have pushed his way up a little bit further if this is a normal draft season, but, the Vikings landed a great player here. Does need to add a lot of weight. So Ezra Cleveland, Cameron Dantzler need to get on that Ben Barsh 6,000 calorie a day diet, drink up the Brian O'Neill smoothies, and just start jerking steel at TCO Performance Center Bar and Grill once the Rona dissipates. But yeah, I think that once he adds a little bit of weight, we'll have enough size to body some of the bigger outside receivers, and pretty excited. Yeah, drawbacks are also, besides he needs to add weight, and besides of the medical stuff, which should be fine, but he's not that great of a tackler, not really that willing. of a tackler. But coverage-wise, I mean, he really is second to none in this class. So the Vikings, 2 of the top 4 picks come away. You lose Xavier, you lose Waynes, you lose Mack. A lot of change in that secondary, especially in that cornerback room. But coming away with El Jefe Gladney and Cameron Dantzler, 2 of the first 4 picks, you got to be excited. You have to be absolutely just ready to go. But your thoughts? Cameron Dantzler, the pride of Mississippi State coming in. He's going to be a Minnesota Viking. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. If you want to support the work, pull us on the Venmo. Plus give us a follow on social media as well. But until next time, Skol, production value.